Hi Kiki, Baboker, tummy time. Yeah, Kiki, go here. Kitty girl, kitty, kitty, kitty girl. Kiki, Kiki, kitty girl, kitty girl. Are you having a party with your blankie? Ah. Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Hi, crazy kids. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Gregory. Hi, Gregory. What you doing? Hi, Blueberry. Hi, good morning. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Nini. Yeah, Crum. Welcome, fam, to another morning routine, and this is a special morning routine because one, we finally have gotten into a routine, and two, the last spring morning routine I had was before I got pregnant. So I'll definitely link that above if you're new here and you would like to see it and see what it was like before we had a little munchkin. But thank you again for joining us, you guys. Supporting our channel means so much, so don't forget to subscribe. It's free to do so, and you can turn on those bell notifications so that when we post a new video, which is every single week, you can make sure to join and watch. And of course, liking this video supports us, also helps us reach more people like you. And comment down below what videos you guys like to see. If you like seeing these vlog style videos, or more routine style videos, lifestyle, you name it, we would love to know. I also really want to make a newborn essentials video. I feel like being more minimalistic, I really figured out what you really actually do need for a newborn. And thankfully, since we live in a village, and again, for those of you who are new, I'm originally from San Diego, California, but I've been living abroad the last 7, almost 8 years now, which is mind-blowing. So we definitely have figured out what to use, but living in a village, people love to lend things, give you things, especially if they have kids themselves. So we've actually been able to really use a lot of borrowed things or used things, and we haven't had to purchase literally anything for our child, which has been pretty cool. So I'm excited to share with you guys what we use and show you our morning routine. So as you can see, we just woke up this morning with some snuggles, got up slowly but surely, and then I greeted the animals, fed the cats. The dogs only eat in the evening, brushed my teeth, washed my face, put on some skincare to feel a little bit extra glowy, This is my favorite deodorant. I'm telling you guys, it is so simple and it literally works incredible compared to any of the deodorants I've ever used, and it's safe for breastfeeding and while you're pregnant. I also have to brush this long hair, which I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I trim it? Should I not? I know right now I can't really wear it down having well, I was going to call her a newborn, but now she's technically not a newborn. Having a 3-month old, it's still dangerous for my long hair to get wrapped around her fingers, so I still keep it up when I'm playing holding her. However, I don't know. I'm kind of itching to cut it, but a part of me thinks I'm going to regret it. So I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Of course, I also need to use the Palmer's moisturizer. I still have a few stretch marks underneath my like stomach area, underneath my belly button and on my sides. I got these after I gave birth, which I'm not surprised. My belly went from being so big to so small. Now we're going to take all the pets out, which, yes, most of the day I keep the pets outside. The dogs come in when she goes for a nap just because they do tend to bark. And let's be real, if any dog was barking, it would wake me up, so it does wake her up. I'm taking them to go busy, which means go to the bathroom. And I'm going to throw some laundry in to start the day. And of course, just get things moving and a groove in. We use natural soap, and I've been using more natural products since I got pregnant. And of course, now that I am breastfeeding and trying to, regulate my hormones eventually. Now it's time for her diaper change, which we did do a middle of the night diaper change because she did have a blowout. However, now we're going to do another one, which I always leave her just a few minutes in the regular disposable diaper so that she can go number 2 if she'd like to. And then I do switch to the reusable diapers, which I don't know if any of you guys are using reusable diapers, but I really do love them. I think every parent should have them just in case, especially with the pandemic and different things happening. It's just good to have reusable diapers just in case if you run out of the disposable diapers. But we do use the reusable diapers when I'm home, which is probably 80% of the time. And when we're going out and about, we do use the disposable diapers. Since she is still young, she does go through them quite easily because the reusable diapers, they don't absorb as much as the disposable ones. And so I've found that I feel like 2 hours maximum these reusable diapers can hold. But as she starts to get older, she'll be able to wear them, longer or not leak out of them. As you can see, I'm checking to make sure it's fit perfectly, which again, we also have Velcro and the buttons. I love the Velcro more, but I'm not sure how long they will hold out. We've been using the reusable diapers since she was probably about a month and a half. But I do love them more just because I think the cloth is more organic and natural feeling, and I also heard it's easier to potty train them in the future. Realistically, our goal is less chemicals the better. However, obviously there's situations where you can't avoid them. I also use Only wipes, which are literally just biodegradable little wipes that you add water to them with no chemicals or any additives. You can also add your own essential oil if you like. As you saw also, I was doing some stretches to make sure she didn't have any gas built up or anything before we start our day. And of course, she is going to be going down for a nap soon anyway, so we will just get things moving and a grooving.
Give me this footsie. Give me this footsie. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Trying to escape this footsie. No, no. La, la, la. Lee, la, la. Dee, dee, dee. Pa, pa, pa. Good job. Good job.
Now, I do know we live in a smaller place. However, I really do prefer this method of using these little foldable change-up mats with, place for the wipes and the diapers. It literally is so much easier than getting up and putting them on a dresser. I also feel like it's a little bit safer and more comfortable for me. I've had some friends that told me that maybe my back was going to hurt more doing this method, but 3.5 months in, you guys, I really enjoy more using these mats. And I also have one for on the go in her little backpack, and I also have one in our living room. Not that our living room is that far, but I do highly recommend giving this a go if it's something that you're interested in. I just didn't want to take up the room of a dresser, and I felt like this worked much better for us. So now we're going to put her in her favorite little chair, which I only put this chair a few times a day, and I only leave her in for 20-30 minutes maximum. But when she was a newborn, I only made sure it was up to 20 minutes. And she just loves this chair, you guys. I'm telling you, she goes crazy in it. I also think that since she's been laying down all night, it's good to do tummy time right away and get her sitting up, just to kind of give her body a little bit of movement, a different angle, also her sight and like enjoyment. So this little attachment is just, she loves it. It plays music, it has lights, things spinning. That little green flower is like her favorite thing ever. She just can spend so much time in here. But like I said, I definitely limit it, not only to keep it entertaining for her, but also, physically it's better for her not to be in this chair too much. And it's easier for me to start making breakfast and just getting things moving for myself when she is entertained in different ways, like you saw in her crib. So let's talk about breakfast, you guys, because I know there's a lot of moms out there. Yeah, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I feel like this breakfast is great for every single mom out there. I used to use protein powders, but with protein powders, you're not getting a full meal. Now, I started using a meal replacement, which is incredible. The first thing I add is my active fiber, because let's be real, all of us women need 35 grams of fiber a day, and it is so hard to get that in our regular diet. Now, I also add my herbal tea, which it's not like a regular herbal tea, okay? Let me tell you. The energy in this thing is so amazing, and it literally burns calories and boosts your metabolism. I also add my protein drink mix, which this is like a protein powder. It adds 15 grams of protein, but I mix it with my healthy meal replacement. I think this is key for you guys. Also for myself, the last 5 years I've been using these products, and they have been life-changing. I have them down in the link, shop products that I use, if you guys want to get them as well. This chocolate shake is low calories, low carbs, low sugar, has all the vitamins, minerals you need to literally have a complete meal, but just minimize not only the work, the effort, the calories, the expenses, the time, but seriously, I know for a fact every morning that I'm going to give my body everything it needs, especially while breastfeeding, and really be able to not skip my meals, because that can be super easy, especially before we got into routine. It was so difficult. So I highly recommend for you guys to add this into your routine, because it has literally changed my life. And it also, if you do 2 shakes a day, it's a healthy way to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, which I'm not focused on weight loss right now, but I will be in the future, just to see what kind of body I can get, because I know I'm not going to have my, before pregnancy body, but I will have a new postpartum body, and I'm excited to be that healthy, happiest version of myself. And I would love for you guys to join me if it's something you're interested in, just being in this, new era of becoming a mom and trying to be that best version of myself for her, and have, the most energy that I can, and the most, well-driven mindset and health that I need to be there for her. Good morning, guys. What day is it? Happy Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday today. Yes, April 1st. Spring is in full swing. But yeah, so as you saw, my morning routine with my 3-month-old, I cannot believe she's 3 months. She is no longer a newborn. She's having a party in her chair. As you saw, the morning is basically like, entertaining her with something, me getting ready to start the day. She's probably going to go down for her nap soon in the next like 30 minutes or so. As you can see, her energy is full power, so we're gonna give her a little bit more time in the chair. But she communicates really well of like what she wants and stuff, so she'll definitely tell me when she's done with this, even though, like I told you guys, I don't keep her in here longer than 20-30 minutes maximum at a time. And she goes in this like little bouncer maybe 2-3 times a day maximum. But yeah, so it's a gloomy but warm day. Once I get her down for her first nap, I would like to get a workout in. That is my goal. And change out my PJs, put a little workout outfit on. See, the rest of the day, I don't really have much plans. Like, you guys are basically going to see just the morning. But, yeah, we got to feed her before we put her down for her nap. Yeah. And that's pretty much what's been going on. Thank you all for the support on my channel lately. It's been kind of fun being able to share this journey, being a first-time mom, and, like, you know, what it's been like with a newborn, and, like, you know, I thought it was so fun making 24 hours with her, and she's just grown up so fast. Yesterday she was 100 days old, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so crazy. So yeah, it'll be 3.5 months before we know it, and then 4 months, and then boom. So it's been fun to document the journey on here with you guys. And of course, if there's any videos or questions you guys have, you can comment down below. Your engagement means a lot on my channel, and I would love to build, like, you know, more friendships here. It's been fun to see our family grow. As you guys know, like, I'm originally from San Diego, California, but I've been living abroad the last like 7, almost 8 years now, and I gave birth abroad, which was not expected, and it still blows my mind we have a child. It still blows my mind I was pregnant. So I did document the whole journey on YouTube, and yeah, it's just been the coolest, wildest, most awesome ride. So if you want to join our family, make sure you subscribe. It's down by my name down below this video, and it's free to do so, but it does support my channel. And originally we wanted to make this channel to support an animal sanctuary, because we have 6 adopted pets, like rescue pets. But also it's just been fun to document my motherhood journey as well, and lifestyle, and, you know, all of that. So subscribe, we would love that. And of course, liking this video, make sure that more people like you get to see this video. Having morning routines with little munchkin. I'm sure if there's more of you that are pregnant out there, or first time moms as well, you like to see other people's routine. And for me, I mean, it's just about going with the flow with her. As you see, like, some nights she wakes up multiple times a night, some nights she wakes up only once, which on average, since she's been home from the hospital, she only wakes up once in the middle of the night to eat. I used to have to change her diaper when she was a newborn, because she would have, like, you know, poops every diaper. But now that she's 3 months, she, like, has, like, maybe 1-2 poops a day. So usually she only pees in her diaper overnight, so I don't change it. I just feed her. But yeah, other than that, it's been the most incredible journey being a mom, and I get emotional just thinking about how amazing she is, and I feel so lucky to be her mom, and I'm just so excited to see, you know, her grow, and her to, you know, develop more and more of her character. She started laughing, and her smile is like, it's like the craziest thing ever, because you just never think every day you can love something more than you already do. And it does feel like my heart is out of me. And yeah, like, ever since I've had her and became a mom, now I understand every other mom, the way they talk, the way they think, the way they love, the way they care. So it's just one of the most special things ever. And her nickname is Gigi right now. We don't call her by her real name, because ever since she was born in the hospital, when she would cry, she would go Gigi. And Edan was like my partner, which you guys barely see me in these videos, because usually I'm filming them. Like today he's working, so I'm filming him. Yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom. But she was like, that's totally her nickname is Gigi. You want to come out? You gonna go drink some milky soon? You gonna drink some milky? Ooh, girl, you're getting so heavy and so big. You wanna say hi to everybody? That's her new thing, is chewing her fingers. I swear she's teething already. It's wild. It's wild, Gigi. Yeah, you scratch your face a little bit, even though I trimmed your nails last night for bath time. But yeah, it's very special. I was gonna say something else, but I don't really remember at at this point. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, Gigi. Yeah, you love the camera. You love the camera. Oh, Gigi. But yeah, being stay-at-home mom is the best thing ever. I feel so lucky. Of course, I totally understand that not everybody gets this opportunity, and some moms would love this, and dads would love this opportunity, and some people, prefer to work. But being a stay-at-home mom, I do also I run my business on my phone. So those of you that don't know or you're new here, I am a Herbalife distributor the last 5 years, and I've built my business completely online. So you can not only build it in your community. I think she wants Milky. You can not only build it in your community, but you can also build it online with social media. So what's really cool is I basically just, work on social media and help people get healthier and happier. I've built a whole team below me, which is incredible. It's one of the most amazing things, not only to help people get healthier and happier, but also help other moms stay at home with their kids and make extra money. And of course, people that are in school or just want some extra income. I mean, the beauty about Herbalife and multi-level marketing is because you basically decide when you want to work, where you want to work, because you can work from your phone. You also decide how much you want to make, because it's all up to you of how much you want to contribute into your business, basically. So when I first started, of course, I was making $400 a month, but now that I've built the business and my team, I make anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 a month, which helps a lot. And it's really great just because. When? He's like, what you talking to? Yeah. Milky? Really? Yeah? Yeah. It's pink. You have a burpee already? Okay. So yeah, it's basically just one of those things that I am so grateful for it, because I used to work in a corporate job, and they decide how much you get paid. You spend so much time 5 days a week, waking up, going to work, spending your whole day at work, coming home. The amount of money you spend just to work is just, it's insane. So to be able to be here and be present with her and be able to do my job is amazing. And if I need time off, I can take time off. And it was super easy to become a coach with Herbalife. They do all the training and everything, and it's really easy to make extra income. You make anywhere from 25 to 50% of the products that you sell, which you guys always know that I put the discount down in my description below if you're ever interested in the products. And for you guys here on YouTube, I give a special discount. So you can comment or, message me directly on Instagram or Telegram or whatever, WhatsApp. But it's just it's crazy, because not only you can make money from selling commission, it's much more I've done affiliate programs and all of that, and content for companies, and you don't even make anywhere near 5 to 10% of what they sell for their product, where it's with Herbalife, you get 25 up to 50% once you become a supervisor, which I can teach you all about if that's something you're interested in. And then not only do you make money off of your own sales, but you also make money royalties, which is when you're a actress or an actor and you make a movie, and every time your movie is played you get paid. That's basically royalties. So every time my downline makes a sale, I get a percentage of that, and it doesn't come out of my downline's paycheck. It's just how it works. And you also get bonuses and promotions and vacations, fully paid vacations. You listening to the conversation here? I thought you had a burpee. You can listen to us. And what else did I not mention? I think I mentioned a lot of it, but there's so many great features about it that I'm always I can't believe I've spent under $100 to start this business and have built so much of it to be able to be where I am today now. So your neck is getting so strong. If you guys have questions about that, or even have other companies that you're interested in and want my advice, I am here to help you.
Okay, let's go feed her more and get her to her nappy, because it's nappy time. It's nappy time. And I already feel myself leaking on the other side. Yep, story of a mom's, oh my god. Like, seriously? It is what it is. What you doing? What you doing? You don't want to take a nap? You have milky all over you? And you're going crazy? You going crazy? You having a party? Gee. Agoo. Agoo. Yeah. You a party girl with this big belly, with this big belly. Yeah, nap time. You party girl. Look, you getting tired. You party girl. You party. You want to let one party out before we go to bed? You need to swallow your spit before you go crazy. You crazy. Yeah, party girl? You doing nappy, party girl? Oi, 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 oi. La 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 la. Ooh. You are a party girl.
So she doesn't fall asleep while breastfeeding, and I think that's a positive thing for the future, but it has been something that's been a little bit difficult putting her to sleep. I do find myself as she's become older, I am shushing her, rocking her, or patting her on her butt, depending on what the situation is. But I do find myself every week less and less trying to put her to sleep because every time I put her down quite drowsy. I'm not putting her down when she's fully asleep so that she gets used to the idea of eventually falling asleep on her own. I do pick her up if she cries, if she needs me. I want her to be able to depend on me. But my sleep training goal in the future is for her to sleep on her own independently. But I do think she's too young for that. So her naps during the day, I do keep her on the bed because we do have a camera, so I watch her all the time. But I do feel like it's easier for me to feed her in between if she does wake up in her naps. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't, so I can feed her on the bed laying down. I also keep it completely light in here because I think it's really important to have them in a situation where they are in light during the day and then darkness at night. And that's why I feel like I've been so successful with her sleeping really well at night. And I think that's also the key to her understanding the difference between day is noise and light and naps, and night is quiet, dark, and long sleep. So that's why I think we've been so successful since she came back from the hospital, of her only waking up once a night. And other than that, I am going to get some laundry done, get my workout in, which I'm so excited. I've been pretty consistent with doing 20-minute workouts 6 days a week. And again, I give myself grace if, I don't make those 6 days or something comes up, that's totally fine. Becoming a mom has been such a beautiful life adjustment that it's taught me to take myself, more patience slowly and be grateful for what we have. So thanks for joining into this video, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, watch another video if you like, and we'll see you all next week.